Great starts lead to great finishes, and great finishes can lead to more great starts. Follow these tips and techniques to start strong, finish strong, and keep your project running smoothly. When your room is ready for drywall, follow these simple steps for easy installation. The first step to a successful drywall installation is to plan the job on paper first. Measure your wall and ceiling surfaces and mark them down. Then determine whether you're going to install your panels horizontally or vertically. Keep in mind your goal is to have the least number of joints possible. Usually, installing the panels horizontally is the best way to accomplish this. Let's look at how to properly cut drywall to make a nice clean edge. Place the panel with the light-colored side up. Measure and mark where you need to cut. Using a T-square and a sharp utility knife, score along the mark, just deep enough to cut through the face paper and part of the core. To break the core, grasp the panel edges and snap the board with a quick, firm movement away from yourself. Complete the cutting through the panel by running the utility knife through the back paper. When attaching drywall, whenever possible, attach the ceiling panels first. Fasten the panels to all ceiling joints and perimeter framing using drywall screws, spacing them every 12 inches. The screw head should be driven slightly below the face of the panel, but not deep enough to break the paper. Once the ceiling is completed, apply the wall's top panels first. Make sure their top edge is up tight against the ceiling panel. Set the screws 16 inches apart. When installing the top panels, avoid having joints above or below the corners of windows, doors, or other openings. By doing so, you'll reduce the chance of cracks forming in your finished walls. Once the wall's top panels are installed, install the bottom panels. Make sure you cut out the bottom panels accurately to leave a half-inch gap between the panel and the floor. To create a cutout for things like an electrical outlet, measure across from the point where the edge of the panel will rest to the near and far sides of the electrical box. Then measure from the point where the top or the bottom edge of the panel will fall to the top and bottom of the box. Now trace an outline of the electrical box at the appropriate position on the panel. Then cut with a keyhole saw. Now you know the basics to installing drywall panels.